Hey, seventh graders. Oh, so it looks like maybe she'll stay in for this video. It's my cat. Sorry, I'm not gonna be in school today, but I wanted to take a quick second to go over when you're done with your quiz. I can't wait to grade them. I know you're gonna do great. We'll talk about that a little bit more on Monday, but I wanted to talk about our A or our analysis section for our maps playlist for this week. So without further ado, let me go. Now I'm going to be looking at the example on Schoology. You can use the reading on Schoology if you don't like to use the reading. There's paper copies both for the T-chart, which is in your packet already, and then the readings, which there's class copies that you can use as well. But all right, let's get started. Let's go to chapter 8. All right, we're going to be in our A box, A folder here. Here's the readings. There's some stuff on here that you don't need at the end, so don't worry about that. Like I think there's another T-chart down here or something like that. Yeah, you don't need that stuff. I gave you one. You don't need to worry about this stuff. That's kind of what our word blast is for that, and I'll talk a little bit about that too. So this is your reading, and basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be pretending you're leaving Europe to start life in a new land. You have three options to where you will start your life and read. You're going to read about three regions you may go to as you read. You're going to create the Chi chart to take notes about the positive and negative about each region, but be able to justify the reasons you believe each element is positive or negative and be an active reader. So I'm also going to jump in on this side to kind of show you the chart. You wouldn't have to do this. You have paper copies of this, but just so I can kind of show you what I mean on here. So, region A. Your pluses here are going to be things that would make you want to move to that particular colonial region. So this could be stuff that makes it easier for you to live there. Remember, this is the 1700s, so you're not going to show up and buy a house. You're going to have to make a house. So you're going to need the stuff to make a house. You're going to need the stuff that allows you to eat food. You're going to need the stuff to allow you to have a job. On this side, it's anything that's going to get in the way. So if we take a quick look at region A, it says this land is in the northeast corner of what is now the United States. There are hills, lower mountains, and large forests. Well, right away, it says there are lots of stones and rocks in the forest as well. There's abundant sea life and a long coastline. The winters are long and the summers are short. So right there, I've got pluses and negatives already. Okay, so a plus, having lots of forests is a plus. I can use that wood to build a home, to build all sorts of different tools, things like that. Being near the sea and having a long coastline is also a plus. I can, fish and whale and do all that stuff. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Long coastline means I have access to the ocean for transportation. But let's talk about some negatives. There's lots of stones and rocks in the soil. That's going to make farming pretty difficult. All right? Oh, looks like she's had enough. The winters are long and the summers are short, meaning I do not have a long growing season. Okay? So that is some of the things that I would put here in my plus column and in my minus column. I think you should get probably at least 4 to 5 in each column. If you're struggling to get pluses in one column, that kind of lets you know that that might not be the area for you. You're going to do that same thing for B and for C. When you're completely done, notice how there's a blank right here. There's 3 colonial regions. There's the New England region, the middle region, and the southern region. You're going to pick region A as one of those regions. Use your notes. Use what you put for your pluses and minuses. I already gave you a big hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge to get into that blank. Same thing with B, same thing with C. Okay? When that's finished, you can come and do your writing blast. Okay, as it's gonna, nobody's started it yet, so that's okay. Let's go to preview. Yours is gonna look a little bit different than mine. Number 1, use your notes. Respond to the question in a full and complete sentence. Okay? What colonial region would you have migrated to and why? Notice the vocabulary terms there. Okay, if we're going to do a quick rag, get rid of that question mark, get rid of that question part. the colonial region I would have migrated to is one of the colonial regions, middle, New England, middle, or southern. And then why? Because, boom, boom, boom. Or stop, the colonial region I would have migrated to is blank, period. One reason I would have migrated to this region is, and then give an answer. All right. And then when you're done, review that answer and hit submit. All right, that's it. Hopefully that'll help you get some work done tomorrow. It's a hope that after the quiz we will get all of those videos and your A section taken care of. At least hopefully we can get that M section, the me time section done. Look at the board. Make sure you do that M section first. I know this video is here, but make sure you get all those videos done. Make sure you get them done in order. If you have any questions, as always, hit me up on Schoology. Until next time, 7th graders, Allard out.